class 9. In the previous part of chapter 1, we have discussed the chapter mensuration. First part, the units, SI units, different kinds of units. To maintain the uniformity in the measurements in the world we have discussed. After that, accuracy in the measurement. Accuracy in the measurement, we have used certain instruments like meter scale. After that, vernier calipers to read up to correct 2 decimal places. After vernier calipers to read up to 3 decimal places, we have used screw gauge and the numericals based on it we have done. In the third part of the chapter, today we discuss measurement of time. Measurement of time and simple pendulum. Measurement of time. And simple pendulum. First of all, we should know what is the time. Time means. Time is the gap in between the two events. Gap in between two events or interval in between the two events. Clear? Time is the gap or interval in between the two events. How to calculate time period by a simple pendulum? What is period? Fixed interval, frequency, amplitude. This we use by simple pendulum. Simple pendulum. Simple. At a fixed rigid support, we have tied one thread and a bob. This is bob, thread or string, and this is fixed rigid support. If the pendulum is taken to this extreme, here I have taken it. The distance from the mean position, this is the mean position, and this is the extreme position. On either side. Like this is O, A and B. OA is said to be the amplitude. OA is equal to OB is equal to amplitude. Amplitude is maximum displacement from mean position to extreme position. Extreme. Mean to extreme on either side, either up to O to B or O to A. This is said to be the amplitude. Now time period. Minimum time taken to complete one oscillation. Before time period I should write oscillation. Oscillation means one complete to and fro motion. One complete to and fro motion of a body. oscillation. Oscillation, one complete to and fro motion of a body. From if I let it from A, reaches to B and again reaches to A, one oscillation. And time period is time taken to complete one oscillation. Time period time to complete one oscillation. So time period is time taken to complete one oscillation to and fro motion. To and fro motion means if I have left up the bob from A, reaches to O, reaches to B on extreme on other side, and again reaches to A, this is the one complete oscillation. Time period. Frequency. These all are related terms. Frequency is number of oscillations made in 1 second. Frequency, number of oscillations made in 1 second. These are few terms which is related to the simple pendulum. Oscillation, period of oscillation, time period, frequency. Now relation between time period and frequency. Relation between time period and frequency. T is equals to 1 upon f. Time period is reciprocal of frequency. Time period is reciprocal of frequency. Time period is measured in seconds. Frequency is measured in per second or hertz. Time period is measured in seconds and frequency is measured in hertz or per second. Understood? So T is equal to 1 upon f. This we can calculate the time period. Next heading is measurement of time period of a simple pendulum. This is one of the experiments which you do in lab. How to measure the time period in the lab. Measurement of time period in lab. So we'll see a bit of it here. For this we make one table. Serial number, measurement of time period of simple pendulum. Measurement of time period by simple pen. We'll make the serial number in tabular form. Serial number, number of oscillations, number of oscillations. Third column, time taken, and fourth column, time period. time. Serial number, if I have taken two readings, 1, 2, 3. Number of oscillations. If this is the pendulum, I made it to vibrate from extreme position. I leave it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. As the 10 oscillation time period is 20 seconds. Here I have made a stopwatch on. This is a laboratory work. Stopwatch on, and the one pendulum stand. This kind of stand we are having in lab. Here we mount the simple pendulum, a bob. Here we used to keep our stopwatch. So here two ends are given in the stopwatch, one to restart and one to stop. This is to restart and this is to stop. And first of all, we put the this is made on position, and here is the off position. So if we had made it on, and this we have already done, and we have started the oscillation. So oscillation, one complete to and for motion is already told. Time for 20 oscillation, time for 10 oscillations, 20 oscillations, 30 oscillations, and so on. 4-5 readings we used to take, and time period. If it is 10 oscillations, 20 oscillations, time will be more, 40, or time period, if it is more, 30, then it will be more. So if for this if I calculate the time period for the first, number of oscillations, time taken to complete one oscillation, 2 seconds. One oscillation is completed in 2 seconds, similarly here 2 seconds, and with 30 it will come 60. So some precautions were taken. There should not be air in the room, ventilator should be closed so that the air may not cause the friction there, and the vertical stand should be properly based, it should not shake. Some of the precautions are there when used to take the time period by the simple pendulum. Clear? This is the laboratory work we will do. At the time, we will do this. Calculate the time period. After this, please open your book on page number 23. After calculating the time period, time taken upon number of oscillations, time taken upon number of oscillations, time taken upon number of oscillations. This we have done. Similarly, here 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 7:30, it will be 60, 2 seconds, and so on. Now, after this table, they have given L upon T square in centimeters. From the above information, it can be noted that length of the pendulum is made 4 times. If here we have not changed the length, we have only calculated the time period. In the second experiment, we will change the length of the pendulum. Second experiment will change the length of the pendulum. By this first experiment, we will only show that how to calculate the time period. In the second experiment, length is changed. One more calculation will be given. Length is 10 centimeter above ground, 20 centimeter above ground, 30 centimeter above ground, like this. So either in increasing order or decreasing order. So when we calculate the length, Length pendulum is made 4 times oscillation get double. It does not depend. See, the time period does not depend upon the mass of the body and amplitude of the body. It does not depend, but it depends upon the length. So underline this. Length pendulum is made 4 times, the period get double. Now it takes twice time to complete one oscillation. Thus time period is directly proportional to the square root of the length. Underline this whole para. The experiment this will show you in the lab. On the square of time, directly proportional to the length of the pendulum. T is directly proportional to length, or L upon T square is always constant. This is laboratory work. This will show, we'll plot a graph, and by the graph we'll calculate the value of G. Slope we'll calculate by the graph, and we'll calculate the value of G. Clear? By taking the readings in the laboratory. To mark this, this is laboratory experiment. Previously, we have not done this vernier, we have not done the experiment of screw gauge. Now third experiment is time period. In time period we will do 2 experiments. Understood? Now by plotting the graph we will calculate the slope. For the slope, formula is 4 pi square upon t square, or slope of t square. This will calculate the graph, then we will plot it in the laboratory. Fifth point, factors affecting the time period of simple pendulum. Time period of simple oscillation directly proportional to the square root of effective length. Depends on effective length. Effective length increases, so the time period also increases. Directly proportional to the square root of length. Second point is time period of oscillation is inversely proportional to the square root of acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity is different at different places. Like when we will calculate in our lab, we will write the object. To calculate the value of G in the laboratory of Christ King Inter College, Tundla, because value of G becomes different, or it differs from place to place. It becomes lesser at the height and increases in miles. So value of G differs from place to place. Third point, time period of oscillation does not depend upon the mass and material of the body. Mass of the body does not depend. Material of the body does not depend. Clear? It does not depend. Sixth point, short point. Time period of oscillation does not depend on extent of the swing. Either I have taken this 5 centimeter, makes no difference. If child has taken 10 centimeter, it does not differ. 15 centimeter, it does not depend on extent. कितनी भी दूरी से आप oscillate कराइए, time period पर कोई फर्क नहीं होगा. Time period does not depend on extent of the swing. कितना भी आप दूरी से ऑसिलेशन कराएं उसको टाइम पीरियड इट विल नॉट इफेक्ट. टाइम पीरियड ऑसिलेशन डज नॉट डिपेंड एक्शन. सिक्स्थ, expression for time period of simple pendulum T is equal to 2 pi under root L upon G. This is the formula to calculate the time period when the length and we have to calculate the gravity. We'll use this formula in lab. Yeah. Second pendulum. The pendulum, the pendulum who completes its one oscillation, one to and fro motion in 2 seconds. Second pendulum. Completes one oscillation in 2 seconds. Like this, I have taken this reading. It has completed one oscillation in 2 seconds. So I have taken the second pendulum. Understood? Now, students, till here you go through each and every line of the text. And homework is try all solved problems. Please try all solved problems especially the numericals. There are 4 numericals it is given in the book. This is homework for you. All like first example they have given, calculate the length of second pendulum at a place where g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. Time period t is equal to 2 pi under root L upon g. L will be 1 meter. Value of g 9.8. We will calculate the time period. Simple calculation. Clear? Compare the time period of simple pendulum place when g is 9.8 meter per second and 3.46 meter per second square respectively. 2 g's are given. So T1 upon T2 we have to calculate. So try these 4 numericals in your copy if you have copy and write all the definitions which I have told. What is simple pendulum? Oscillation, period of oscillation, time period, frequency, relationship, effective length, amplitude. Clear? These definitions you have to write in your copy. And this practical work we will do in lab. 2 experiments are here. This we will do in lab. And solve problems. When we come unsolved problems also you go through it, answers they are given along with the questions. If any unsolved in exercise 1C, if any question you find difficult, you can ask me on my personal number, you can call me, I will answer you. Clear? And numericals I will do for you. In the next class, I will do numericals for you. Total 9 numericals unsolved they are given. I will do 9 all for you. Clear? All for you. So this work is sufficient for today, I think. Thank you, students. Class 9. And any problem you can ask. I'll clarify your doubt. And be regular. If any doubt, you can clarify. Clear?